stands for greatest common factor. To understand GCF, you need to understand factors. So a factor is a number that, when multiplied with another number, creates a larger number. So there are two ways to find factors. One of them is listing down the factors, or you can also use factor keys. So some examples of factors are 10, say. So the factors of 10 are 1, 2, 5, and 10. Now 1 is always a factor of every number. So a factor tree is, well, this. Say, let's start with a number of 6. So 6 can be, so when you use a factor tree, you gotta start with 2. And if you can't divide that number by 2, you gotta do 3, and then if you can't divide by 3, then you gotta go on, and then if you can't divide by 5, so on and so forth. So 6, luckily, can be divided by 2. And so when 6 is divided by 2, that is 3. So 3 cannot be divided by anything else. So that means factors of 6 are 2 and 3. So to understand GCF, you also need to understand prime numbers. Prime numbers are numbers that only have 2 factors, which are what it is itself. So most prime numbers are odd numbers, but the only prime number that is an even number is 2. Now, even though most prime numbers are odd numbers, not all odd numbers are prime numbers. For example, 9 is not a prime number. Now, here's my friend Kai, who will explain to you how to find GCF.
Hi, my name is Kai, and I'm going to show you how to find GCF. So to find GCF, you need to use a factor tree. But the difference is that actually you need prime factorization. Prime factorization is when you divide a number with a factor tree, and then you make it to its smallest amount, which is a prime factor. So, let's just say the number is 25. 25 can only be divided by 5, which is actually its least number. So that means, and the answer will be 5. So the way to make 25 is 5 times 5. Now that we know how to do prime factorization, let's find the GCF of a number. Let's just say 27 and 18. 27 could be divided by 3, which would mean 9. And 9 could also be divided by 3, which would be 3. 18 could be divided by 2, which is 9. And could be divided by 3, which is 3. So, now, after we found the factor tree, it's time to prime factorize. Alright, so 27 equals 3 to the power of 3. Well, 18 equals 2 times 3 to the power of 2. GCF is to find the least number out of these. And it has to have an exact copy on the other number. Is there a 2 on this one? No. But there's 2 3's. So that means that the answer would be 3. And which is the smallest 3? Which is 3 to the power of 2. So that means this will be 3 to the power of 2. 3 times 3 would be 9. So the GCF of 27 and 18 is 9. Now that we know how to find GCF, let's try another question. How about 100 and 250? So 100 can be divided by 2, which is 50. And this could also be divided by 2, which would be 25. 25 can only be divided by 5, which is the fastest way, would be 5, which is a prime number, so we cannot divide it anymore. 250 can be divided by 2, which is 125. But the smallest number it can be divided by is 5, which would make 25. And 25 could be divided by 5, which would also make 5. So now time for the prime factorization. So 100 would mean 2 to the power of 2 times 5 to the power of 2. 250 would make 2 times 5 to the power of 3. So now that the GCF, 2 is in both numbers and 5 is also in both. But 2 is the smallest in both, and 5 to the power of 2 is the smallest in both. 5 to the power of 2 equals 25, so it would be 2 times 25. 2 times 25 equals 50. And that is the GCF of 100 and 250. Now let's try to find a GCF of an even bigger number, like 500 and 800. 500 could be divided by 2, which would make 150, which could be divided by 2. That would make 125. 125 could be divided by 5, which would make 25. And this would be divided by 5, that could make 5. 800 can be divided by 2, which would make 400, which could be divided by 2 to make 200. 200 is divided by 2 to make 100, and 100 is divided by 2 to make 50. 50 is divided by 2 to make 25, which is divided by 5 to make 5. The prime factorization of 500 and 800 are 2 to the power of 2 times 5 to the power of 3. 800 is 2 to the power of 5 times 5 to the power of 2. So 2 and 5 are both in these prime factorizations. So the smallest are in 500, which is 2 to the power of 2. And in the 5 is 5 to the power of 2. 2 to the power of 2, which would make 4, and 5 to the power of 2, which would make 25. And 4 times 25 equals 100. And that is how you find the GCF of 500 and 800. Thank you!
사랑을 했다 우리가 만나 지우지 못할 추억이 됐다 볼만한 멜로드라마 괜찮은 결말 그거면 됐다 널 사랑했다 우리가 만든 love scenario 이젠 조명이 꺼지고 마지막 페이지를 넌 조용히 막을 내리죠 에이 괜찮지만은 않아 이별을 마주한